Hello. Hello. Welcome to Grammy's Craft Boutique. Uh-oh, what happened? Are we live? Yes. Okay. It said the live broadcast ended. And I was like, that's impossible. Hello. I'm Amanda with Grammy's Craft Boutique. Welcome. Hi, Yvonne. How's everybody doing? Hi, Colleen. How are you? Congratulations on the new job and good luck. Fingers crossed for you. I did something exciting today. I went with my husband to the casino and I played Texas Hold'em at a table for the first time, like in real life. Scott's teaching all of us how to play. We have game nights every other Friday night at my parents' house, and he's teaching us how to play, and I've been playing online. But I went and I played in real life. I'm so nervous. Grammy's here in the comments. Hi, Grammy. I know, Linda, it's been too long. I've got to get my act together and start scheduling lives ahead of time, get my live projects planned out, get my sales planned out. I gotta get my act together. So we've missed you too. Grammy's at home. She is cutting deco mesh tubing, or she's supposed to be, because we have some orders for some Grammy's loop wreaths. So that's what she's doing. And tell me how you guys are. What is new? What's the scoop? I hope everybody's having a happy summer. Hi, Teresa. We're going to make the lemon grapevine wreath kit that we have in our Etsy shop. I did post the link in the comments. Hi, Rosario. Oh my gosh, that thing that you shared on Facebook is so cute. You guys know I'm a golden retriever person. I have a golden retriever. I want all of the golden retrievers. And Rosario sent me a link. It was a golden retriever that had stolen his owner's blue slushie. And when she came back, he was sitting there like an angel, but his tongue was bright blue. Hi, Kanitha. So here's the lemon wedge. It is 12. It's about 22. Grammy, you gave me a mad face? Shame, know your name. It's about 22 inches long. This is a good size. It's going to make a really cute wreath. You get this. You get 2 of the lemon and hydrangea picks. I didn't know if you guys would need 1 or 2 for this project, so you're getting 2. And this really pretty daisy pick with mixed greeneries. Yeah, I think she did put a drunk face on her comment, Debbie, but she hit the mad face button and she gave us a mad face. Grammy. And then you get 2 10-yard rolls of ribbon with the kit, the blue and white check with the lemon, and this one has the fuzzy soft chenille edge and a blue and white check. And we're going to make the bow first. Now, I use a small piece of foam. You can make like a little miniature swag just with zip ties and zip tie it to your grapevine. I like to put a little piece of foam. I don't know. It gives me more freedom to move everything around, like put everything, you know, exactly where I want it. That's just how I do it. So we'll make the bow first. Hi, Jody. How are you? I'm glad you got to catch us live. I appreciate everyone who's here. I appreciate you guys so much. And I have not been live much lately. I haven't really been feeling my best, but I am determined to get to feeling better. I can never find, there it is, where the wrapper's taped. So Jack went to stay at Grammy and Papa's today while Scott and I went to the casino. Hi, Denise. How are you? They play so good together, and Jack is he's a good boy. Teddy is still just a little wild. He still has a lot of puppy in him, and like he scratched Grammy the other day on her arm. She's got a big cut on her arm because he gets excited and he does this pawing thing where he just, you know, he's still such a puppy. And but they play so good together. Hi, Elizabeth. Okay. So I'm going to start with my 2.5 inch. It's a really pretty blue and white check background, and the lemons. And I think these are little daisies. That's why I added the daisy pick to the kit. But do consider getting this kit. I think it's going to make a really cute summer door hanger. So I'm going to do about a 14-inch tail. Put it in and give it a twist. And I'm going to go out to 6 inches and twist. And Scott and I ate lunch at this place called Dave and Buster's. It's out by the casino. And I absolutely have to take my nephew there. It's a restaurant and arcade. Now, I'm just going to do 2 loops of this in the back. So this one, I'm going to scrunch down. Not yet, Mom. I was letting everybody hop on. Grammy and I are going to Vegas in July. We're actually going to the Vegas market. And Scott is going, my husband. My brother Alex is going. And my nephew's going. And we've got a whole bunch of things that we're going to do, but Mom and I are going to go to the market center. It's not as big for craft supplies as Atlanta or Dallas, but there are some vendors that I'm really excited about going to. I'm hoping to find a couple new floral and greenery vendors. So this is the 1.5 inch. Gave it a twist. Yeah, it's similar to Edison's, but it's bigger. I'm going to do like about 5.5, just make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, there's a ton more games to play. So I got to take my nephew out there this summer. About 5, give it a twist. We're going to be in Vegas from July 25th to the 29th. And Mom and I will be at the Market Center during the day, looking at products and talking to vendors. But we have a bunch of activities. I know Alex wants to take Landon to the pawn shop where they do Pawn Stars, because Landon loves the show Pawn Stars. And we're all going to do the Hoover Dam tour. And Landon wanted to eat at Hell's Kitchen, so I made reservations at Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen. Oh, you're going to Knoxville on the 27th. Well, shoot. Seriously, Lisa, isn't that just how it goes? Mom and I don't go anywhere, and we're going the week that you're busy. That's how it goes, isn't it? So we did 2 loops of the check. Oh, Yvonne, the Hoover Dam is so good. I'm excited. I've been to Vegas several times, and I've never done the Hoover Dam tour. Mom and Dad did one year when they were out there. So I think it's going to be me and my brother and Landon are going to do the Hoover Dam tour. And Scott said he wants to hang out with my mom. So he's actually going to hang back and have a day just with him and my mom. Oh, I have to pry you off the poker machines, Grammy. So I did one more loop, and I made this one a little bit smaller. Oh, you lived there for 15 years? Did you like living there? And then I'm going to come in, and I'm going to do one more loop of the white and blue check. A little bit smaller. Oh, hi, Bonnie. Bonnie's joining us from YouTube. Thank you so much for finding us. I'm Amanda with Grammy's Craft Boutique. My mom, who's actually Grammy, she's in the comments. Her name's Deborah Gudak. So she's in the comments saying hi to everybody. Bonnie, Scott is teaching us how to play, and I've been watching YouTube videos and playing online, not for real money. And today was my first time sitting down at a table at a casino and playing for real. I told Mom and Dad, I've never been so nervous in my life. I think there's just such an intimidation factor because there's hand signals and and terminology, and but I did really well. I kept up with all the stinky men in that poker room. Good night. Take a shower, guys. And I did pretty good. I won 2 hands, so I did win some money. So that made it even more fun, right? Hi, Vanita. Isn't this fun? I'm obsessed with lemons with blue. I just really love adding blue. So I'm going to come around and start my zip tie. And then I'm going to pull it off of the bow maker and twist the zip tie around to the back. And I'm squeezing, I'm keeping my thumb on the top, my 2 fingers on the back, and I'm sliding. Let's see, do I want a zip tie or no, I think I need a floral pin. Sometimes I put another zip tie through here for attachment or pipe cleaners. This time I'm going to use a floral pin because we're going to use a little bit of foam. Hey, Penny, how's my friend Penny? So I'm going to put that floral pin in there and tighten the zip tie. Oh, Yvonne, you love craps. I've never played that. I don't know the first thing about craps. Mom and I really, really like the multi-hand video poker machines. Now we have that zip tie showing, so we've got to cover that up. And I am peeking over at my ribbon basket where I have tons of leftover ribbon, and I saw this yellow peeking out at me. So I'm just going to cut a piece of that yellow. I don't know about you guys, but I never throw any ribbon away. I keep all of my, the end of the roll, partial pieces, accidents in a basket. I'm good, Penny. I had a super fun day with my husband playing Texas Hold'em for the first time. So we're just going to put that yellow down the middle for a little pop of yellow and to cover up that zip tie. I'm going to turn that off and that off. And see how that covers the zip tie? You can fluff your bow out again. Oh no, Penny, you forgot to like us on your new page. Getting hacked is the worst, isn't it? Ugh. Penny had to go through all kinds of stuff because somebody got a hold of her page. So we've got our bow. And we're going to set this cutie aside and grab our lemon. Oh, Yvonne, so playing craps is exciting. It's like fast paced. Ooh, I don't know if I could handle that. I did pretty good today. Scott sat on one side of me and I sat next to the dealer, and it was the middle of the day. I mean, we went early in the day on a weekday, and everyone was very nice and very patient. Okay, so this is the lemon wreath kit that's in our shop. I have the link up in the comments. They are making these shaped grapevines a lot nicer than when they first came out. The lemon is painted on a yellow canvas. There's a wire right here to help hold the shape. And there's a hanger up here, which you can snip off and you can move, you know, if you want the hanger in a different place. I want my arrangement down here. So I'm going to put my piece of foam down here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to dip it in glue. I'm dipping it in my glue pot. And I'm going to wedge it up against that grapevine. And then I'm going to dip a floral pin in glue. And I'm going to go through a piece of the grapevine. And I'm going to grab a hold of that foam. So there's like 2 points where it's attached. Oh, you worked in the cage? Landon's other grandma, Jennifer's mom, she worked at a casino for many years. So now we've got our little piece of foam and it's attached really strong. It's got a floral pin going through a piece of the grapevine and it's glued on. So just to give you an idea, this is a substantial bow. We're going to have some really cute long tails hanging down. In fact, I think I'm going to attach the bow first. Sometimes I wait. It just depends on the design. But I'm going to hold my whole bow in my hand so I don't get glue on any of my pretty bow parts. And I'm actually going to go in to the top of this piece of foam. Now I've scrunched up my bow. Got to fluff it back out. And I'm holding it. Let that glue set up. Oh, Bonnie lived in Vegas in the 80s and early 90s. I think I would like it. I really do. I don't like to be cold. So I think it'd be nice to live someplace that's warm. I'm not good at growing things, so I could have a rock garden with some cactus. Celeste is from Alabama. Oh, thank you. Celeste loves our ribbon wreaths. So I put the bow on first. And now we're going to work our florals around it. I'm going to go ahead and dovetail my ends and curl them up just to get them out of the way a little bit. And when you dovetail, make sure you hold it in half. And you cut from the wire side to the crease at an angle up. I'm not sure why, but I had the worst time dovetailing when I first started crafting. And actually, like, wrapping presents, Mom and I always made really pretty bows, and I would always dovetail backwards, and I'd get a point instead of a dovetail. Hi, Marty. How are you? But the place that I really have always thought I would like to live is South Carolina. So I'm just going to curl these up to get them out of our way. Just to give the ribbon a nice finished look. See that? It's just, some people cut their ribbon just straight across at an angle, and that's okay too. Sometimes I do that. But it's just to give the ribbon a little dressier, finished off feel. Vanita, I use the Pro Bow the Hand 4-in-1. It's very similar to the Easy Bow Maker, but for me, the Pro Bow the Hand 4-in-1, it handles better. I feel like it has some extra weight to it. Grammy, you're willing to move with me, right? Okay, so now we know where our bow is, and then it's going to have some tails coming down, but we wanted to have some room to put in our florals and greenery. So this way, the tails are out of our way. Take my tag off. So I'm going to start with my hydrangea and lemon pick. And the first thing I do is I just make sure that I touch every single piece on the pick or the spray. Give it some movement, and then I look to see how the pick is constructed. If there's places that I can easily pull apart. Let's see. So I'm going to pull this apart. Looks like 3 pieces. Hi, Dawn. I just love these little baby pieces of hydrangea. They're so pretty. Okay, so I've got that one shaped the way I want it. I'm going to give it about a 3 or 4 inch, and we're just going to come into the bottom. I'm going to dip that in some glue. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. That's why we sell ribbon now, because I'm so obsessed with ribbon that nothing would do me that I didn't start selling it just so I can buy all of the ribbon. I like this big leaf. I want to get that one down there. Cut that at an angle. And remember to manipulate the pieces of your picks and sprays. Give them a bend forward, so they have a lot of dimension coming off of your piece. And I do want the lemons down here. Get those. Have to find out where that came from. Yeah, Bonnie, we're on YouTube and Facebook. So most of the chat is over on Facebook. But I can see you, and I'm happy you're here. I'm going to hold on to these other couple pieces because I'm probably going to need to add those in, and we'll have to find out where that flower went. Now I'm going to grab my daisy pick and take the price tag off. And I'm going to pull this apart in 3 sections as well. And I'm going to cut that at an angle. I think I'm going to come behind. Yeah. I'm going to come behind the lemon. And make sure my daisy comes forward. Make sure all the elements are integrated together. Get this. So that's what we've got on the bottom so far. Now on the top, I'm actually not going to take this pick apart like I did the bottom one, because I like for the top to be a little bit more full. Thanks, Grammy. That's just because you're my mom. No, I'm kidding. No, seriously, Mom would tell me if anything I made wasn't right, you guys. I put my finger in the glue. How does that even happen? Ugh. I put my finger straight in the glue pot. How is that possible? And I cut that stem kind of short because I really want this to come in right at the top of the bow. Oh, thanks. Now I'm taking another part of the daisy pick that has some little white buds on it. The pick came apart a little bit, but that's okay. You just want to trim all the ends to where they're even at least. And then you can hold them like a pencil and get the glue on it. And don't stick your finger in the glue. Honestly, don't even know how I did that. I'm just clumsy. So now we've got some little white buds here. That's what we've got on top so far. Now let's let our ribbon tails down and kind of see where we are on the bottom. Remember, I rolled them up pretty tight. So now I'm just going to kind of bring them down in a spiral. Vanita, we do have the watermelon slices in the shop as well. Yes. And they're cute. And they're the same size. So now that I've got my ribbon tails flowing down into the piece, I can see where I want to integrate the ribbon into the design and where I need a little extra something. And I see a spot right in between the bow that I'd like to go in with this. So we'll bring that hydrangea right up to the bow, and it's got what was I going to say? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, Bonnie, this is from our shop, Grammy's Craft Boutique. The link, oh, you're on YouTube. It's Grammy's Craft Boutique on Etsy, and this lemon wedge is a kit. I also have a kit for the watermelon, and we got several grape-shaped grapevines in our last shipment. I think I'm going to use this last piece of the daisy pick. I'm going to try to make that kind of long. So I'd like to bring a daisy right out here. Let's see. Where's my foam? Oh, there we go. Trying to decide. Yeah, I think we're going up top. Up top. So we have a little bit of greenery coming around the back of the bow, which is nice because it gives the bow some support. And then I like to have my pieces kind of look like they're coming out of the bow, if that makes sense. Like, I don't like the bow to just be completely separate from the greenery and flowers. I think it's cute. Of course, if you get the kit, obviously you're going to make it your own. Some people like to make their designs, perfectly symmetrical, and they'll go right in the center, like halfway. I favor the bottom curve because I like ribbon hanging down because I'm a ribbon person. Can't help it. But I think it turned out cute. Thank you, Mom. Thanks, Jody. Thanks, Elizabeth. So that's a kit in our shop, and we do have a kit for the watermelon slice and for the big sunflower. So check out those kits. I do too, Elizabeth. But I've seen people do it at the very top, like at the hanger, which is not my favorite, but it turned out cute. So you'll have plenty. Honestly, I didn't have to use all 3 picks that came in the kit, but I did because I like things to be nice and full. In fact, I have been known to go overboard. It's been said. And you have a ton of ribbon left over. I mean, you get 2 10-yard rolls. So if you make multiples for your shop, you could buy the kit and then buy extra lemon wedges to make multiple wreaths. Thanks, Teresa. Are you home? You're not going to work? I'm going to call you when I'm done with this live if you're available. I don't know if you were on the beginning of the live, Teresa, but Scott and I went to the casino and I played Texas Hold'em at the big kids table in the poker room with all the men. And I was so nervous. I did pretty good though. I won some money. I won 2 hands and I was proud of myself. It's intimidating. All right, guys. So this is what we made today. I think it's a cutie. All right. So check out the kits in Grammy's Craft Boutique. If anybody has any questions, you can reach me through Facebook, Etsy. You can email us at info@grammyscraftboutique.com. Or you can text me on our text number. It's 618-226-5593. Elizabeth still hasn't played table games. I told Mom and Dad, I said, this sounds so silly, but of all the things I've done in my life, this probably made me the most nervous because there's just so much. There's so much to it. And there's there's an etiquette to it. There's hand signals. There's terminology. My husband sat on one side and I sat next to the dealer. And we went during the day on a weekday and everybody was very nice. I didn't do anything embarrassing. I don't think I did anything embarrassing. Hi, Sheena. How are you? There was one guy at the table that turned his cards over before the hand was over. And I was like, well, at least I didn't do that. How embarrassing. Okay. So, lemon time. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I will see you guys soon. Have a good rest of your evening. Pam, you just got here. Watch the replay. I hope you're doing well.